Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. This is your extra read all about it for March 28th, 2020. I would like to say do not live your life by the tarot. It is you who creates your own destiny. These readings, they may or may not resonate. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share on these videos. Somebody out there might enjoy them. Also, to my subscribers, welcome back. And to any new subscribers, welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you're here. We like to radiate true love around here. Happy, friendly, and loving vibes, right? Nothing to fear because we are calm and cheerful. Today, 3/28/2020 reduces down to, let's see, it reduces down to an 8-day, okay? So an 8-day is signified of, coming towards or walking away from people, letting go of things that no longer serve you, working on finances and building up your coin, right? So that's what today is all about, thinking about oneself and how we're going to make it through this sort of recession because of this virus. Well, we're all getting into our own selves and trying to figure out how we can make things work with our families and keep us safe at the same time. Hopefully we can all get through this and with a positive attitude and knowing that we can make it through anything. This is what's going to help us through. All right, so let's get started with this extra read all about it for March 28th, 2020. These cards are pre-shuffled, but of course I'm going to go ahead and do an extra shuffle just so we can get the general energy of today's reading. Okay. General energy for today's extra read all about it. General reading for all signs is the Hanged Man. And of course, we're all in Hanged Man mode because we all can't do anything, right? We're all indoors trying to keep away from everybody because that's what, the government suggests, for us to all be separated, right? Now, this has been a trend even before the virus of us being separated, as humankind. We've always been sort of separated, right? Different countries, different religions, different outlooks on life. Seems that we can all never agree with the same thing, right? Seems like a trend here. So let's go ahead and find out what are the first 4 cards we have for today's extra read all about it for March 28th, 2020. What are the first 4 cards for this extra read all about it for March 28th, 2020? All right, you guys. So the first 4 cards we have out are we have the Strength card. So it appears that there's a lot of strength that needs to be had in these times. We are feeling trapped. All of us are. We're all feeling trapped. We could be trapped in our minds, trapped in our homes, but we are feeling trapped because basically we are. We can't have any movement. We can't communicate with others. Well, we can via social media. But it's not like we can visit anybody or go anywhere, right? So we are all feeling trapped. We're trying to be strong during this time. It appears also that some of us are willing to fight through this. Yes, we all are, Some of us are just like, oh, whatever. And they just still keep going on with whatever they've been doing, their toxic activities, which is not helpful for us. But there are some like that. But there are a lot of us that are like, let's fight this, right? Yeah, and there's a lot of arguments possibly and a lot of words and communication going back and forth in everyone's household because, of course, we're all trapped at home, with our families, you know. So there's a lot of communication going on right now, which is good. That's how it should be, right? Communication between the family. Getting to actually know each other again, right? Yeah, let's find out what the next 4 cards are for this extra, read all about it. For March 28th, 2020. March 28th, 2020. Extra, read all about it. A general reading for all signs for March 28th, 2020. So the next 4 cards we have out are, we have the 8 of Wands. So somebody is finally going to gain up the strength to contact somebody, and they're going to come in passionately about it. They might even actually just get in the car and go because they're feeling trapped right now. They feel like they're in prison, like they just can't do anything. And you know what? We're all feeling that way in a sense. This could be the King of Coins feeling this way, wanting to, get away from whatever it is that they're stuck in because they want to fight for something one last time, right? They're just waiting for the perfect time to go, right? So there could be some issues in this household, which is preventing them from coming to you, preventing this king from coming or going to where this person needs to go. It almost feels like this person is waiting for the ship so they can jump on it and get the hell out of there. That's kind of what it feels like. The ship may represent a car, a vehicle. It's kind of hard to travel right now, so it's like we got to wait, right? Maybe someone is planning this, House of Swords or Palace of Swords. This is a house, it's all mental there, right? So somebody could be planning an escape or to leave a situation. But for right now, they can just be strong and be in hangman mode because they can't really do anything, right? Look at that. Look what's at the bottom of the deck, the Devil card. So there's some toxicity here wherever they're at. Whoever this King Coins is dealing with some toxicity. All right? It seems like he's kind of getting fed up with this, right? He's getting fed up with this toxicity, feeling trapped, wanting to move forward, And this King of Coins, for some reason, it seems that he can't do that. He has to wait for something. Now, what is this? Knight of Wands. He's trying to send out a passionate message somewhere, but he just can't. Maybe because there's no mode of communication, vehicle's not working, can't leave the town, right? Because I do know that I think they had closed off Kansas City, as far as I know, for any ins and outs, right? That's what I heard. It can't be 100%. Yeah, here's the King of Wands. He's jumping out too. So you could be dealing with a King of Wands, or this King of Coins could have actually earth and fire in his chart. I'm going to go ahead and put that back. All right. So let's find out what the next 4 cards are for this extra read all about it. And what's really going on in the mind of a certain individual or individuals out there, right? So the next 4 cards we have, wow. We do have waiting, and we do have the Hermit. So as you notice, this is a trend here also, that there's a lot of waiting around, right? Waiting. Feeling trapped is a sense of waiting, right? So there's a lot of waiting going on here. It's a big waiting game, right? Waiting for time to pass, possibly waiting for this, pandemic to finally end. Hoping that we can come up with a cure or a way to subside the spread of this virus, right? So the next 4 cards we have out are look at that. There is definitely double energy here. Okay, there's somebody that's trying to actually, I feel like there's somebody that's trying to actually control somebody. I do see here, I noticed in this picture, that this devil image, it's actually a woman who is the devil, trying to trap an individual, keep them stuck. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, and this Capricorn may be the one trying to send out this message to a Leo, right? With that strength card there, right? Person could have Leo, Cancer. We also have the signs of Sagittarius, Pisces, Aries. Yes. So the next card we have out is the Seven of Cups. And it appears that somebody was dealing with a lot of individuals or a lot of situations, and it was basically keeping them trapped from moving forward. And somebody realized that in order to get out of that, they got to move away from the Seven of Cups energy, because it's actually combined with that devil energy, right? Yeah, see? They want to move away from that. They're trying to figure out how they can get rid of these options so they can move away from the devil energy, right? And you could also be dealing with a Scorpio and an Aquarius here, okay? It seems that this King of Coins could be wanting to move away from an Aquarius and wanting to fight in regards to a Sagittarius, right? Now, this King of Coins could have Sagittarius or Aquarius in their chart. Now, if they have a Sagittarius in their chart, they're trying to fight this Aquarius. Now, if they have Aquarius in their chart, they're trying to fight against a Sagittarius. So, you have to pretty much put it however your story fits, right? Because there's a multitude of stories right here, you guys. But I only go through what pops out right away, because those are the ones who need the message most, right? Look, we have the number 6 card, the Lovers, 6th major arcana. Yeah, somebody is wanting to move away from this devil energy because it was involving a lot of options. Yeah, they don't want these options anymore. They want their lover. And this person is trying to come up with a plan to see how they can approach that lover. They're just waiting for the perfect time. All right? Yeah, King of Wands. This is a passionate king, right? So it could be this King of Coins could have fire in their chart, wanting to move passionately towards a lover, right? Having to wait for some issues involving this devil energy and all these options, right? Having to make a choice to move towards the lover, right? Now, there could also be a passionate message that's coming into the King of Coins. The King of Coins could actually be the person waiting for the passionate message. They're just waiting for the go-ahead so they can actually get away from this devil energy, this, and these options that they have for devil energy, which could be devil energy, having an addiction maybe to sex, trying to release themselves from this overindulgence of addictions, right? Wanting to move away and go towards their lover, the place where they feel comfort and happiness. Let's go ahead and find out what are the next 4 cards for this extra read all about it for March 28th, 2020. Number 8, day, time to let go, right? Time to let go of stuff and time to work on self. The next 4 cards we have out are, we have the King of Swords, okay? So we could have an individual with fire and air in their chart acting as the King of Swords, wanting to move forward in a situation. This could be male or female energy. All right. We also have somebody in their head about starting something new, right? Because of course we can't do anything right now because we're all trapped here, right? In a sense. Yeah, this person who is thinking about how they're going to get away from the situation, this is their final chance. They feel like it's their last chance. They do want to bring an emotional message into somebody of the past, all right? This could be somebody wanting to bring in a message to the King of Swords, right? This is a very strong individual. This could be a male or a female, all right? It doesn't have to be a male. We also have the Palace of Swords here, and somebody's actually feeling left out in the cold from that home, all right? Maybe there were some words said there. They're feeling left out in the cold. They can't move. They're stuck, you know. Maybe they're thinking, somebody is thinking of another individual. The King of Swords is most likely thinking of another individual in this home and feeling left out in the cold from them, all right? This person wanted to start something new. They came in with some truth, though, and that's what kept somebody feeling trapped in a certain situation, because whatever truth they brought, it either they started well or it didn't go off too well and somebody severed a relationship, right? And that's what I'm getting here, and that's what happened here, because we have that Five of Cups right there, okay? So the next four cards we have out are, we have, yeah, the Eight of Cups. Somebody walked away from a passionate message that was offered by the King of Swords, right? And the Queen of Cups was the one that left this offer behind, all right? She moved forward. She's looking back, though. She moved forward, but she's still looking back at this message and walking away, you know, from this King of Swords, right? But it seems that she's going towards the King of Coins. She's headed towards the King of Coins. So she's been Queen of Cups, not quite the Empress yet, right? The Queen of Cups, or she could be. She's on her way to being the Empress, that's for sure. And she, the Empress here, slash Queen of Hearts, um, is definitely juggling the King of Coins and the King of Swords, right? So we have somebody here that seems to be juggling individuals, playing with their emotions, right? Being a very harsh individual, talking a lot of shit, actually. This King of Coins, he wants to make an offer somewhere. He wants to make an offer, but he wants to make an offer to his lover, the one who actually made him feel left out in the cold, right? So far, that's what we see, this King of Coins. So the Queen of Cups could have left the King of Coins out in the cold because she is dealing with the King of Swords. But it appears that she doesn't want anything from anybody, right? What she does, this King of Hearts, Queen of Hearts, is she gets everybody stuck up all in their head about her. Then she brings in this truth, and then she takes off because she's got plenty of options. There's somebody here that just has a lot of options, and she plays all those options. She sure does. What are the next four cards here? So this could be a individual who is basically playing with a lot of individuals, you know, playing around the player, right? Now, this could be a woman messing around with a lot of men, or it could be a man messing around with a lot of women. It just could be a mixture because, like I said, the energies can be male or female. You could be a female watching this, but you could be in that King of Swords energy, right? All right, so the next four cards we have here are, okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Now, this energy with this devil energy here, whatever devil energy is here that's keeping someone trapped actually has to do with their finances, okay? So now when there's devil energy involved, and finances starting new involved, these are the possibilities of what business can be started off of devil energy. You can be a drug dealer, pharmaceuticals, right? Being addicted to pharmaceutical drugs, street drugs, illegal drugs. You could be a pimp, pimping out women, right? Stuff that's like not so nice that makes you money, You could be stealing. You could be addicted. You could be a klepto. You could be stealing things and making money off that, you know. So this is the situation here with this Ace Pentacles and this Devil energy. So somebody's making money off of possible illegal activities, right? But somebody I see, they used to be passionate about these activities, but they're not anymore. They're having the strength possibly to hold back from that. They're trying to walk away from you know, the negative activities because it's not good for us. Bad karma comes later, right? Five of Pentacles. So somebody's going to end up feeling left out in the cold because of these options, all right? It could be this Queen of Cups, or the Queen of Cups could be leaving a whole bunch of options out in the cold because she might be pursuing this King of Coins now, right? Because the Queen of Cups, it appears, because she's feeling trapped, she brings in truth. She cuts off relationships. She puts options out in the cold. So to me, right here, it feels like this Queen of Cups, she has a lot of options, but she's chosen, even though she's not looking at them, because she's still remembering the past, because the Queen of Cups may have love for somebody, and she's looking at the past, but she walked away from it because it just wasn't working out. So she has decided to move forward because she has options, right? She may have put something to an end because it was just not serving her. It was possibly making her feel left out in the cold, right? She possibly wanted to fight one time, gave the message to this king, and the king left her out in the cold. So, you know, or she left the king out in the cold because she didn't like the activities of that king of swords. So she walked away from this passionate message that he brought into her. And she's going to go to something more grounded, more feasible, you know, for her. What matches better for her future, right? She's looking for somebody with stability who's going to treat her kindly, right? So we do still have this card here. It's a juggling card here. So it appears that she still does have feelings for this King of Swords. So even though she may have broken it off with him, in the back of her head, she's still thinking about him, but I'm going to go ahead and juggle with this King of Coins because possibly he's kind to her. You know, he's kind to her, treats her well, you know, good for her. And he's going to probably bring in a message to her eventually about something. This King of Coins. Somebody's bringing a message in. Either the King of Coins will or the Queen of Cups will. Right? And then so this Devil energy, whatever was in the past with this King of Swords, she's no longer going to deal with that because it's illegal. Illegal stuff going on here, okay? And also that she's going to go ahead and maybe let go of a lot of these options because she's moving towards love, right? She wants marriage. She wants family. She wants all that good stuff. So she's not going to mess around with these, you know, people who fool around with the Devil energy. Because they're possibly not committal, right? They don't want to commit. They just want to have fun all the time and not be serious. And, you know, when the day comes and they're all old and feeble, can't take care of themselves, and they can just, you know, I don't know what happens to those people when, you know, you can't be cared for anymore and there's no family that wants to care for you. Nobody wants to care for you, whatever. Who takes care of those people? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We do have the Six of Swords, and there was a lot of deception when somebody left a situation, right? Somebody left a situation. There was a lot of deception and juggling going on. This King of Coins may have been the one who left a situation where there was deception, right? King of Coins tried to work on something, had a lot of emotions involved in this, but well, he was juggling also, possibly with the Queen of Cups and a lover. But you know, there was deception here. It could have been with an Aquarius, but they moved away from this situation, and they're moving. And this King of Coins, let's see, we have the Devil energy. Look at that, King of Cups right here. That's the lover. All right, so the Queen of Cups, her lover is the King of Cups, right? We have a couple right here, okay? Now I feel that the King of Swords was very deceptive towards the Queen of Cups. And that's why the Queen of Cups may have actually left or fled the situation, right? Because some truth came out, all right? Truth came out about somebody juggling or somebody wanting to move ahead, move forward with somebody else. And it appears that the King of Cups was dealing with the King of Coins also. So this could be like a work situation right here where there's somebody at work dealing with some people. Somebody actually got involved with the King of Cups wife, right? Because this person, that's just what happened. And this person may have actually fallen in love with the Queen of Cups, who is already married, but she's moving away from this situation, okay? It appears that this Queen of Cups, if this is a work situation, that she has not only been fooling around with the King of Swords, but she's been fooling around with the King of Coins too. So there's several people that that this Queen of Cups has been fooling around with at the work site. And there's a possibility that King of Cups doesn't know, but maybe he does, because maybe this is a polyamorous relationship type of thing. And the King of Swords, I think here, he wanted to have the strength to move forward with this Queen of Cups, but there was deception here. And the Queen of Cups, she ain't leaving the King of Cups. Why? Because that's her lover. All right, that's her lover. And they have a business, and this business involves some sort of shady activity. I'll tell you that right now. There's some thieving going on. Uh, I don't know, chop shop. It could be drug dealing. It could be sex trafficking. I don't know, but there's some kind of not legal, not good activity going on here. Things that land people in prison, right? And that kind of energy is involved with this Queen of Cups here. She wants to move forward in this activity. She's very passionate about it. She's just waiting for her chance, right? But I have a feeling that somebody might end up leaving her out in the cold, right? Because the Queen of Cups, she wants to do this activity, but, she doesn't want to, she wants to be involved with this activity without having to be involved with the King of Swords. So there could be actually somebody with a good business here, somebody with a bad business here, and somebody in the middle trying to get a piece of both. Right? That's what I'm feeling here. Yeah. This person is waiting for their chance to get whatever they can get. This Queen of Cups. See that? Put that right there. And we got the King of Wands right here in the background. Remember him? He's involved here somewhere. I wonder where he is, He'll show up possibly if he needs to, right? Please subscribe, like, comment, and share on this, you guys, if it's anything is resonating with you, okay? Share the video so others out there can see it to help support the channel. That would be fantastic, because we like to radiate true love around here, and that's what I'm trying to spread, the word of true love, right? For all of us, for all of humanity. Being happy, friendly, and loving. We can't always be that way, but we can if we try. And that will bring no fear to our lives because we're calm and cheerful people, and that's what we like to attract towards us, right? All right, let's see what the next 4 cards are for this extra. Read all about it for March 28th, 2020. Let's see what else is going on here. Seems like this is a workplace issue, a workplace situation. These people may all work together. They might have a home business because we're all trapped here, can't really move around much. I don't see very many ladies here, but I do see one. But like I said to you guys before, there's a lot of masculines going through their female and male energies right now. So this could actually be one male and a whole bunch of females, or it can be one female and a whole bunch of males, or it can just be mixed up. So you just have to take it how it resonates. I know somebody out there is dealing with people who are doing illegal things, making money off of doing illegal things. I know that I'm not the only one in this situation, because I'm one of those people. That's like one of the parts that resonates with me. This whole thing doesn't, but that one part does for me. It may for you, right? And the best thing to do around that kind of energy is just stay away from it. Just stay away from it. You don't want to be dragged down and be put in harm's way or be put in trouble in any situation, right? It's not good. It's better to just keep away. Like number 8 day, keep away. Let's play keep away, right? Keep away from danger, right? And I don't want any of you guys getting hurt. I'm just saying. All right, this King of Swords is being strong in a situation. He's watching things right now, because that's basically all we can do, because we can't really go anywhere. He's watching the Empress. And the Empress, now that I see, it is the Empress. The Queen of Cups is the Empress. Same in one person and the same, right? And this King of Swords is basically watching this Empress. She's feeling a little trapped right now in her mind because things have come to an end for her and somebody. Maybe it came to an end for her and this King of Swords, right? King of Swords, you know who that is, right, you guys? We all know who that is. The King of Swords is in this deck. This is the Emperor. So he's watching his Empress because she's the one that may have put it to an end. And there could have been somebody just not being a man or a woman about situations, not really expressing themselves, and this is why it's come to this. It's come to this point. Somebody still wants to send a message of passion in, though. He wants to fight one more time. They want to tell the Empress that they love her. Maybe that's just what she needs. Maybe that's not what she was getting before. Maybe somebody wasn't putting in their share of the love, their share of the effort into the relationship. And she may have had to cut it loose because if you're an Empress, you expect to be treated as such. Especially if you're with somebody who expects to be treated like the Emperor. Now, if you want to be treated like the Emperor, you better treat your Empress like the Empress. And if you don't know that, you have a lot of lessons to learn. And that's what I feel that there's going on here too. This is why things are not progressing. Not just because of the virus, no. But because somebody is inconsistent. They don't know what to choose. They can't make decisions on their own. You know, possible devil energy influencing them. Right? She doesn't want to be involved in this devil energy. You can tell that because she's not even anywhere in that row. She's indirectly involved, but not directly, and that's where she wants to stay. She wants to be indirectly. She doesn't even want to be involved in any kind of way because you know why? This kind of activity lands you in prison. No, thank you. Okay, I'll kindly step to the side. I love you too, but I can't. And I don't want to be with somebody involved in that activity because I don't want to lose them to the system, right? Exactly. Right? Prison's not a happy thing. I don't care if you've been there and you're like, oh, I did this many years. And who cares? That's nothing to be proud of. I'm sorry to tell you that. It's nothing to be proud of. All right? Because a lot of people throw it out there like, yeah, I'm an OG. I'm this. I've been in prison. Who cares? That ain't nothing to be proud of. I'm sorry. Just putting that out there. And if you think that you're proud because of the time you spent there, like you did your time, If you're going to waste part of your life in there like that, you might as well go to the military. Because at least when you get out, you can still get paid. You go into prison, your life goes backwards. Can't get a job. Can't move forward. Unless an absolute miracle happens for you. This appears to be that this Empress might have been this person's miracle, but she stepped away. She stepped away because she doesn't want to be involved in this energy right here. Because she wants to stay safe. So yeah, like I said, she brought an ending to this situation, right? And somebody is feeling left out in the cold because, you know, you got to do what you got to do, you guys, right? You want to stay safe. You want to stay out of trouble. You got to step away from that. No matter how much it hurts, no matter how much you love another person, you got to step away from the toxic energies. As much as you care about the other person, you worry about them, about their health, their safety, their life, you got to walk away because if they're not going to be concerned about you and yours, why bother? They're not going to change. The only way that this Empress is going to take this King of Swords back is if he gives up this devil energy. Right? Stop stealing. Stop trying to make money off of this devil energy, you know? It could be addictive, too, to be making money off of side stuff like stealing or, I don't know, sex trafficking, dealing drugs, whatever. It might be hard to step away from that environment because it's so easy. There's so many fucked up people out there, right? Everybody wanting to get fucked up because they feel like their lives are in turmoil as it is anyways. So what do? They turn to addictions. All right, well, those addictions can be conquered, and you can have a good life without that. But you gotta get out of that devil energy, or for at least pull away from that environment, and then heal the rest of the way. You know what I mean? I'm sure this Empress would definitely take back this Emperor, King of Swords, if she knew that he wanted help. She would definitely probably help him, but I don't think that there was any sign here that he wanted any help. And this is why she put an end to it. Okay, this person doesn't want to help, doesn't want to contribute to a relationship, doesn't want to help, just wants everything for themselves. So that's why she said, okay, bye. You want me to be a part of your life as your servant and your lover? No thanks. Okay, this has to be a mutual thing, and this was not, and this is why she put it into it. All right, so let's see what else is going on here. Okay, so the next, the next 4 cards out are the Magician. So now this King of Swords is definitely trying to manifest this situation back, okay? He knows what's happening. He knows what went wrong. He knows that he has to put into this love if he wants it. He's trying to manifest somebody to walk back, possibly. He's trying to maybe turn this around, somebody walk towards a message of passion, right? But this Queen of Cups / Empress, she's going to go ahead and she's going to move forward towards the Wheel of Fortune. You know, I don't think she wants to look back. She does feel love, but you know what? She just doesn't want to look back because it's hard for her. It's hard for you to walk away from somebody that you really super love and you know that they're not going to change and they're just hurting themselves and hurting you and everybody around them. The best thing for you to do is walk away from that individual because it's just not good for you. You know, and she knows that. This Empress knows that, and this is why she's chosen to end it and walk away from this love. Because even as much as heartbreaking as it is, she knows that that's what she has to do if she wants to keep herself safe and healthy, right? She might actually be having hopes in reuniting with this King of Coins. Could be an earth sign, right? She may have been juggling this person and the King of Swords, you know, so she may have hope in this, or the King of Coins has hopes in connecting maybe with this Empress, right? Yeah, but now apparently, you know, hangman mode. Can't bring in that offer yet. Waiting for the time to come to where we can communicate. Waiting for communication, right? What are the next 4 cards out here for this extra? Read all about it from March 28th, 2020. March 28th, 2020. That's a lot of cards. I'm not going to look at them. March 28th, 2020. March 28th, 2020. March 28th, 2020. The next 4 cards out are 10 of Swords. Yeah. Somebody's going to find out that this devil energy, making money through devil energy, they're going to get backstabbed from it. That's what it brings anyways. I should have said that in the beginning. I know that you ain't going to get nothing good from this devil energy. So somebody is definitely getting backstabbed in this situation. The King of Swords, he is. The King of Swords has been watching the Empress, okay? He is trying to manifest this person back, this Empress, and get away from this devil energy because they've been backstabbed in the situation in regards to this devil energy. All right. So somebody could have actually gone to jail or prison. Somebody could have actually just gotten in trouble, gotten caught for doing whatever they did. right? And this person's trying to manifest. Maybe they might be trying to manifest not getting hurt or backstabbed, right? That could be it too. So maybe this person might be a little scared or nervous right now because there's no movement, can't move, right? Can't move. Didn't I say somewhere that there's somebody, oh yeah, this Three of Wands energy over here. Maybe there might be something wrong with someone's vehicle or their mode of transportation, or maybe they can't go anywhere. We can't go anywhere right now, basically. I know, like I said earlier in the reading, that Kansas is closed. So it's like people can't leave their own counties. They got to stay in their counties, right? We do have the moon here, and somebody was keeping a secret in regards to options, right? And because of those options and feeling left out in the cold now, you know, I think the secrets may have come out. And this is why somebody got left out in the cold, because there was just somebody who just had too many options, wanted options, option. Wanted to play around, wanted to be the player, the pimp, the drug dealer. I don't know, whatever you want to call it, you know, the professional thief. Whatever it is that people in this devil energy do. Secrets came out, and this Empress is like, whoa, it was nice knowing you, but I'm going to go ahead and move forward from you and your options, and I'm going to go ahead and find a new life of my own, possibly with this King of Coins. Earth sign. Page of Rods. Right? So there's a message coming in of passion. Somebody wants a new passionate beginning, a message, a premature, immature message coming in, somebody wanting a new adventure. But there was deception here. Somebody did go on a new adventure, but that adventure led them to deception. They may have given their love to somebody, right? It could have been somebody could have given their love to this King of Coins. King of Coins had hopes in starting something new, but that King of Coins felt deceived when somebody left them. They felt deceived, right? Final card here is Three of Swords. Yeah, the lovers. This King of Cups, poor guy, married to this Queen of Cups, possibly, right? Because if this is not the Empress, yeah, no, this is three-party. I'm telling you, look. This Empress is the one and the same, right? Could be dealing with the Queen of Cups separately too, though, okay? I'm just saying. And that's why this Empress didn't want to be involved in this, because somebody was putting her in a three-party situation, and she's like, no, I'm good. You know? She could have actually been involved with the King of Coins, was juggling with him, and with the King of Cups. So, yeah. Just take it how it resonates. There's a lot of different stories here, you guys. A lot of different ones. Different situations. You know, we got the King of Swords dealing with the Queen of Cups. She wants to move forward on the wheel. She is leaving the King of Swords behind because she's trying to start something back up with her King of Cups. Right? She's the one that put King of Cups in three-party situation and the King of Swords. Now we also have the Empress here. And the Empress, she was juggling. But you know what? The Empress... I don't see the Emperor card here. I do see the King of Spades. And to me, that's telling me that could be the Emperor too, because in this deck we have no major arcana, so the only way to bring it out is with the cards. So the Empress could have been working with the her Emperor, but this Emperor was just, there was something wrong with this guy. Well, devil energy for sure. Devil energy. Devil energy leading to backstabbing, walking away from passions, trying to manifest new things. But now this King of Swords is basically just spying on the Empress because he's lost her, right? And he may be involved with another Queen of Cups, and that Queen of Cups is basically bailing on him too, King of Swords. The Empress may be headed towards dealing with the King of Coins. And the Queen of Cups, or King of Cups, in a three-party situation, right? Or she may be cutting that kind of situation out. The main person this Empress had love for was this King of Swords or this Emperor, right? But she definitely had to put an end to that because there's just too much toxicity, too much toxic Too much three-party. Yeah, that's what's going on here. There's too much three-party lovers relationships. And it could be either this Queen of Cups doing it or the King of Swords. Right? This is another example of just like a work relationship situation turning very sour. And the work in this relationship is something that's illegal activities. Illegal activities, three-party situations. This is just a big mess. Yeah, something that none of us really want to be involved in. All right, so if this is your story, wow, you know, try your best to figure out in your hangman mode while you're there how to get out of this, because this is all not very happy or safe, not at all. This could lead to prison time. This could lead to unwanted pregnancies or STDs. You know, this could lead to death. Right. So let's go ahead and find out what's going on here with the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards and see what kind of other messages we can get out here. Let me get 2 cards starting out here, please. 2 cards starting out. Let's see what flew out, though. Service. Okay. Forgot to flip this over. Oh, yeah, look at that. I never mentioned the Hierophant. Somebody wants to get married here. Somebody wants to get married. Somebody wants to join union with somebody, but not with that three-party situation there, that's for sure. Okay. Anyways, let's keep going. We have this service card here, okay? And somebody could be of service to others, right? Now, this could also be in regards to this. If I were to take this out, I would have put this here. So whatever this activity is that's going to bring backstabbing to an individual, they were actually bringing a service. Now, the service that's coming to my mind is if you're a drug addict and you're a dealer, the dealer is like your doctor. When you're out of your drug and you need more, you go to the drug dealer, right? And that's what the service was. But that's not really a very good service. So let's find out what the first 2 cards are. First 2 cards. First 2 cards here are, whoa. First 2 cards here are, dang, well, we do have grief. Somebody's going to be sad because something's going to happen with this double energy. There's backstabbing here. This is something in the past possibly, you know, or it could have not happened yet. But right now we are talking about today. So this kind of stuff could be happening right now or in the near future. And somebody's going to be grieving over the loss of something. Now, somebody could be grieving over the loss of a relationship. They could be grieving over the loss of this devil job, that's not a grieving for a loss. That's like, good job. It'll be hard, but you got to get yourself out of this, whatever that is. And so, yeah, somebody's going to be grieving, okay. Somebody may actually lose their pet. Somebody is possibly, though, grieving over the loss of a relationship here. That's what they're grieving over. Because I see the 1 bird there, and usually when there's something good going on, you see 2 birds, but there's only 1 bird, which means that this person is going to be journeying alone. Okay, so let's find out the next 2 cards here. Next 2 cards here are, so in regards to this King of Swords, he's confused. He's confused. He doesn't know which way to go. That's why he spies. Because he doesn't know what's going on, right? Because he can't really go to the devil energy for info because he knows devil energy is just going to lie to him, whoever this devil is, right? So this person's confused, doesn't know how to go about things, which, you know, the basic thing to do would be just to pick up the phone or write an email to somebody and find out. But this person is so complicated, they don't do that, you know. Bittersweet, right? Empress has to let this go, has to let it go. Why? This person's not communicating, doesn't want to find out things for themselves, keeping everything a secret, so she's just letting it go. It's bittersweet. She loves this person. See, look, the 2 birds there. She loves this person. Like I said, she has to let it go. Like she's letting something go. She's giving somebody a birthday cake, happy birthday for the rest of your life. I'm going to start my happy birthday for the rest of my life. But basically, she's going to find her other bird. She's going to find her other lovebird. You know, we got two birds here. Lovebirds are always together, right? She's going to find a new love, and it might even be that King of Coins. She might just go ahead and see that, oh, this King of Coins has really been here and this whole time, and I haven't even opened my eyes to it. Maybe she's going to start opening her eyes to it. That's what I'm feeling. That's what just popped into my head. So let me get two more cards for this extra. Read all about it for March 28, 2020. What is this? Oh, yeah. See, this is actually, could be her soulmate. The King of Coins soulmate is someone here. And, you know, we only have the Queen of Cups and the Empress. So it's apparent that this King of Coins, his soulmate could be the Queen of Cups or the Empress, right? What are the next two cards out, please? All right, so the next two cards out are impartiality. Okay. So the King of Coins may be dealing with others, but he's very impartial to a certain individual. Okay. He's very impartial to a certain individual, right? He wants to send a message out to the Empress. He sure does. He has one fighting him left. He wants to send this message of emotions, but it seems that this Empress has actually left him, and that's why he feels deceived. Left him for a new adventure, to take another route somewhere else. And now we have the King of Cups here. He's feeling like the victim in all this because he was married to this Queen of Cups, and she just brought in, or he was married to somebody, and he brought in the three-party situations and lovers into his relationship. And so now, but now he's playing the victim because he feels like he's being left behind, like he's mourning over the loss. But he's the one that actually put people in the three-party situation. So it's like it's not even really anyone else's fault but his. He was the one dealing with the devil energy. He was the one with the secrets. He was the one that somebody went towards to start a new adventure, or he did, and it then ended up in deception and three-party situation with a lover. Right? Yeah. Crazy, huh? Renewal. We're going to have a lot of renewals coming up here, especially after this virus is over. People are going to be like their new chance at life, right? Because they escaped the virus, you know? And that's how it's going to be. People are going to, hopefully, you guys, people are going to start being grateful for what they have and who they have and who they love and who loves them. They're going to start showing appreciation for people in their lives after this. Because right now, it's just the start. Yep. And the sun just came out, which is wonderful. I think I'm going to have a barbecue with my friends today, because people like to come here to my house. Not a lot, just a couple heads. Alright, so let's see what we have here. Wow, I don't even see now one little one in there. Alright, well, that's what Spirit wanted to come out, so let's find out what's going on here. We have inventive, we have graceful, we have kind, pessimistic, horrible, tense, and losing. Wow, kind of a mixture there, right? Somebody's very inventive here in this spread. If it resonates with you guys, I'm letting you know. Somebody here is a very inventive person, right? They know how to make things happen and work for them. They are kind and graceful, and this is why it works for them, right? Kind of like radiating out that true love. We're going to attract what we put out. So this person is very graceful and kind, all right? So they put out this graceful and kind feeling to others, so it comes back. The problem here is this person who is like that is kind of pessimistic, all right? Even though they're graceful and kind and all that, they don't have that optimistic outlook on life. They always think the worst, right? And that is this person's downfall. It makes them feel horrible in the end when they don't actually succeed. And this is a form, what they do is they give up. They tense up, they give up, and they end up losing. So somebody here is actually has some really super low self-esteem. Somebody doesn't feel confident in what they do. Somebody was actually brought down. There could have been a person here. Okay, let me tell you. There could have been a person here who was very confident and happy in their life, doing great, and then something happened. And then they met somebody. And this person just turned their world upside down, right? Maybe things started happening for them and they became very confident and happy and just, you know, really in their light. But then they might have lost that person thinking like, I don't need that person because, you know, this person who was, you know, all happy and doing well, they were happy and doing well because they happened to meet that person. And once that person was lost, they didn't think what they lost was, you know, anything of a big deal, right? But it was. Because they actually lost their partner, their divine partner. And they didn't even realize it. Because why? They were going through a lot of information from others, devil energy, secrets, and this kind of thing, right? And so after they lost this person, it's like their inventiveness went out the window. You know, they stopped being graceful and kind to others, right? They started becoming more pessimistic, not believing in love and all this stuff, and not believing that this person was their soulmate, not believing that that was their other half that brought them prosperity. And they brought prosperity to that person also, right? Now, this person is turned out to be a very horrible person, very tense about everything, just trip out on every little thing. If they don't like it, they trip on you, right? So it's like you're walking on eggshells around this person. But this person can't seem to win, is always losing the battles. Why? Because of the wrong choices, because this person did not decide on their own on what their heart felt. Why? Because they were blinded by devil energy and the money involved with that devil energy. And basically what that did to them was stab them in the back in the long run because they lost their love. Their health might be failing. They may have lost a lot of money. They may have even went to prison over all this. And if they don't see by now that the shit that they're doing is bad, the next tower moment will probably be prison. And so this is why somebody had to step away from this situation. Somebody just does not want to be involved in this anymore because they don't. If the Empress is with somebody and that somebody goes to prison, do you think she's going to be happy? No. No. She's not going to be happy waiting outside for her person to come out, however many years that is. You know? So, you know, this is not a good situation. Let's see what kind of letters we have today, you guys. Let's see what kind of letters. I can go on much more about this, but you guys, I can't. Maybe I'll do a random read later. I don't know. But I feel a lot of emotions going on around here. A lot of confusion, a lot of emotions, a lot of sadness, you guys. You know, feeling a loss. These are the letters we have. We have the letter C. We have the letter O. We have the letter Q. We have the letter Z. We have the letter L. We have the letter G. And we have the letter N. All right. So those letters could be in your name. It could be an initial of your name. You could spell out a word possibly with this. Yeah. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and share if any of this resonated with you guys. I'd like to hear your stories too. Yeah. My name is Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. I just pulled the whole. I don't know why I felt like nervous for a second there, but anyways, you guys. My name is Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I'll see you guys next time. All right.